as a patient. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
How's it guys? Travis from Ostrich Longneck here. It's been a little while, about a week, maybe a bit more, since I put up the unboxing video for this particular model kit. The last week has been, well, week and a half. It has been very hard for me and my family at the moment. I don't know if you guys remember, I told you that my dad had been diagnosed with cancer. For those who saw that particular video of the Romulan warbird where I spoke about it. What I haven't mentioned, and the reason why I've taken so long to get to this point to actually start doing the video, even though almost every night I was supposed to start building the cockpit, but I've just not been in the mood to do it. And that reason is on the 11th of, I can't even think of the month, the 11th of July, my father passed away from cancer. So right now I'm not even actually in the mood to do models or anything, but I need to start doing some stuff. So that is the reason why I haven't started the build model until now. I'm going to start building the carpet soon. I just haven't decided if I'm going to start building it now this evening or maybe tomorrow evening. But yeah, times are quite tough at the moment. I can't believe he's gone. He was basically diagnosed with cancer 2 months ago, and last week Wednesday he passed away on the 11th. This week Wednesday the 18th we had the funeral, so I'm still trying to get over it. Small little things make me very emotional. Anyway guys, I just wanted to let all you guys know of the tragedy, or well, the loss of my father, and hopefully I'll be able to do this model justice. I was hoping to show him when it was built, but unfortunately I won't get that chance. We were supposed to go to the Kruger National Park next week Sunday. Well, technically next Sunday, because tonight is Sunday evening. So in basically a week's time today we're supposed to be in the Kruger National Park, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. We cancelled the holiday when he got sick, and now I'll never get to take him to one last time to the Kruger Park because he's gone. Anyway guys, the model kit, as I showed you before, what we're going to start building is the P29A. It's going to be quite a while before I get to the point where I start where I start putting on the decals So the copper's going to come first, and then it's gluing all the parts together and everything. So if you guys can tell me which version of the aircraft you wanted me to build, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. If I don't get, say, 20 people say one specific version of the model, then I'll just go and decide which one I'll build myself. But if 20 people say the Enola Grey must be built, by the time I reach the point where I do the bomb and everything, then I'll build that one. So it's up to you guys. If I can get 20 people saying build this one, then I'll build it as that version of the aeroplane. Otherwise, I'll just decide which one to build when I get to that point. So anyway, guys, I'm just got to get over to the bench, and then we can start building the first part of the cockpit. I just wanted to let you know what happened to my father. This video will be dedicated to him. This model build will be in memory of him. So at the end of each video, I will be putting up a photo of my father, so you'll be able to see what he looked like. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give you one quick look of the Academy Hobby Model Kits photo again, and then we will be over to the bench. So there we go, guys. I can't see nicely. Try and get it into position. And there we go. That is what we're going to be building. So you must just let me know. Do you want me to build it as this one, or as wrong direction, or as that one? If I get 20 people that says this one, or 20 people that says that one, then I will build it. If they both sit on 20 people, then I'll go for the one with the highest. Anyway, guys, I'll be back now, and then we can start working on a bit of the model. Be back now. Okay, guys, we're going to now start building the cockpit. This is the first part of the cockpit which I need, and all the parts on that tree are going to be used, some of them, excluding of course the wheels. So first I need to prime all this stuff, and then all the parts are going to be hand painted because they're too small to airbrush. So there we go, guys. Let's quickly give it a coat of primer. Okay, guys, that's it for now. I must just let the primer dry first. Then I can start cutting off the parts. I've just got to, on some of the stuff, prime the other side. And then we can start selecting out the parts and figuring out the colors they have to be and start painting them. So guys, I'll be back now. Okay guys, I've got the parts all primed. There's other parts I saw now that I might as well prime at the same time because they all go the same color. So I've quickly primed them off camera. Now this type of paint which you got to use for the inside of the aeroplane is a very funny one. Zinc chromatic or something. I can't see a nicely type one. It's a weird green. So what I did was I went onto the internet. I looked for B29A bomber carpets. Well, B29A carpets. I found a picture. If I can quickly get my phone. I found a picture of an actual bomber. Okay, I lost the picture, but anyway, I found a picture of an actual bomber, and I looked to see what it looked like, and from that picture I mixed my paint, which I thought it was, because the bloke at the model shop and my friend Trevor both said it looks like it's got a bit of metallic in it, like a metallic green, yellowish green color. But when I looked at this particular picture, I decided that it's just normal green. To me it doesn't look like it's got any metallic green in it, like any metallic colors in it. Of course, my luck, I won't find the picture now. I thought I left it on the picture, but I accidentally changed it. No, it's supposed to be here somewhere. I'm supposed to be close to it. But anyway, I took XF4, about the same amount. You just got to mix this one with FX26 until you're happy with the coloring. To me it looks correct. And that should be somewhere around here. No, now it just doesn't want to give me that picture again. Oh guys, I'm gonna take too long looking for that picture now, and my phone's almost flat. Switch off. Anyway, the color I came up with is that, and to me that looked like the same type of color as what the inside of the plane is. So as I say, I mixed to get that color. I mixed these two parts here. I think they are more or less even, but you must just find a picture which you like of the color and then mix your color according to that. Or if you can get the actual color which the kit tells you to get. Unfortunately, my model shop didn't have any of the brands which I could get with the right numbering on it. This is, as you know, the Academy Hobby Model Kits. So they give you a lot of different ones, but I could not find that particular right paint. Even in the metallics I couldn't find it. So I'm just waiting for the primer to dry and then I can start painting this. I'll be back now. Okay guys, while I'm waiting for my primer to dry, you don't have to just sit with your fingers in your ears and wait. So I'm going to start assembly of the wings. Okay. I've got my instructions right in front of me. Nice way to lose your instructions. 6 and 4. B 6 and 4 C. Yeah. Okay, so these two go together. Okay, go together like that. Now I've just got to trim all these off the edges here. So I'll be back now. Okay guys, I hope this camera stays in focus. As you can see, there's a little bit of crap there. So all I do is just take a knife and try to trim it off as much as I can. All the others are done. Just get it as little as I can so I don't have to do too much sanding. Come on, camera. Sorry guys, I wish this camera wouldn't do this. I hate this camera. Okay, so basically just everybody must learn how to do it their way you want to do it. What I wish I had done was just put the mountings on this section only, considering you've got this nice big piece of plastic here where you could have the stuff coming out instead of this stupid little edge. This is just a little sanding stick like what the women use on their nails. If your wife's got old ones, they work perfectly fine. This was my boss's wife's. She was going to throw it away, so I took it. Just band it until you're happy. And there we go. Then I take some fine sandpaper. Just go over the areas lightly. And that's it. Let me zoom out there. Okay, the next part I've got to do is put these wing halves together and glue them. Once all this stuff is done, you can just put this aside until you need to use them. And then you can just put them all together. So this piece here is 2 extra little parts which got to go afterwards. So I've got that. If you guys can get hold of some of these nice little clamps, my friend Trevor bought these for me. You can put them on and it'll hold it pretty nicely. So there we go. Now I've just got to get all of this nicely glued, and then we'll have one wing done. I'll only show you the one wing, the other wing I'll do off camera. Okay. And now the glue doesn't want to come out. Okay guys, there's that part of the wing done. As you can see, gluing this one takes quite a bit. This is a quick drying glue. See, a lot of blokes who build model aeroplanes use this. I think they're better at it than I am. Ring has been nicely glued together, but they are much better than me. So anyway guys, that's part one of this wing. I have now got to figure out which parts these are, and I'll be back now. Okay guys, I'm going to paint a little bit of this. My battery is almost flat, so I don't know how long it will last. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that, and then I will call it the end for the day. Okay guys, let's quickly start painting. I just want to apologize for the noise of the compressor. Let's get painting. Okay guys, my battery's going to die soon, so I don't know how much more I'll be able to record, but I'll keep going until the battery dies. On the inside of this aircraft, I've got to paint this green as well. Okay guys, that's all the parts I can paint right now. There's a couple of parts there which I forgot. I still had to paint the other side, prime it. So as soon as those are dry, I'll start painting them, but I'll do that off camera. Anyway guys, that's it for now. Be back now. Okay guys, I had a bit of a mess up with my paint the first time I sprayed it. I had too much thinners in it, well, acrylic thinners, and it was a little bit watery, so I went and added more, Then I sprayed it, but I decided that, the color was a little bit too dark green. It looked nice, but it was too dark. So I went and added more yellow, green yellow, or yellow green. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Anyway, I brought the down, and the way I can see from the one picture, it looked more of this type of green, like a yellowy green. So I've now decided I'm happy with the way this looks. To me, at least, it looks very similar to a real B29A, the carpet. So I'm going with this. It shows this whole part has to be painted number 3, which is that funny green. Now the next is I'm going to start painting all of these parts, but since it's such a pain and so small, I decided that these ones I'm not going to show you physically painting them by hand, because that's going to take a lot of time me doing this. So what I'll do is I'll paint all the parts, and once they're all painted and ready, I'll come back and just show you them going onto the model. And I've got a little friend at the moment on the bed with me. There's my little buddy Garfield. Now Garfield, you must look here, up at the camera. Anyway guys, I'm going to quickly start painting that while I watch some Star Trek The Next Generation. And once I've got all of that painted and we come back, then I'll show you some of the parts going on. So from me and Garfield, see you now. Okay guys, I've painted everything that it says I must paint. These parts all black and these parts all tan. So the next thing I've got to do now is cut it off and start gluing all the parts together. Okay guys, so I've just got to get back to page 1 and then we can do a little bit of it. I'm not going to do everything on camera, otherwise it's going to be extremely long. So first piece I've got to start off with is this. Then I've got to find 47. There's my knife. You just need to move all that stuff out the way. That out the way. Okay. Everything's out the way. Okay, so I need part D47. There we go. Got to go on the front here. figured it out. It's a bit confusing. Okay, this glue doesn't want to come out, and I don't feel like circling, so I'm going to use this one instead. Hate it when that happens. Okay, that appears to go like that. Okay, now I've got to find a 49. I think I saw 49. 49's over here. Okay. Okay guys, I've got that part in place, even though it just doesn't look right. Looks like the pot's too big. But that's where it shows it's got to go, and that's how it shows it's got to go, so it's in place. Okay. Next two items. Here's the flight controls. see, already hitting 8 minutes on this video, just on this section. Okay, the next part I'm looking for is D57. Okay, 57, exactly what I thought it was. Okay guys, that's how far we are at the moment. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Sorry about this camera, it's a bit of a pain. I wish I could afford a new camera, but I can't. Okay, 56. Piece is D59. D59. guys, let me see if I can get this in view nicely. That's how far I'm so far. Be back now. Okay guys, the carpet, this tube between the front carpet and this back section is all glued in place. This itself hasn't been glued in place yet. I'm just using it to keep it in position so while it dries. On the inside here, there's bombs and racks and all sorts of stuff that's still got to go in. So that's all, those parts still have to be sprayed silver. Then I'm going to start doing all the inside parts. Once I've got all the stuff that has to be done here and it's all in place, and there's a brace that's got to go in here for the wings that goes through. It stick out like that so the wing can go on. But anyway, that's how far I am right now. And there goes the camera for a ball of banana peels. Sorry about this, guys. I wish I could buy another camera, but yeah. Also sorry to anybody who thinks my lighting sucks, because it does. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Anyway, that's how far I'm right now, guys. I've just got to load up some silver paint, and then I'll be painting some parts and gluing them into place. So I'll be back now. Okay guys, these are the pieces that I'm going to be spraying silver. And there's a piece here, and there's another piece I've got to just check where it is. The first thing I've got to do is cut these little gadgets out, which I forgot. So then I'm going to spray them silver. Be back now. Okay guys, it's taken a couple of minutes, but the parts I needed to remove are all out. So let's start getting spray painted. Sorry for the noise the compressor is going to make, but there's nothing I can do about that. Anyway guys, let's get started. Okay guys, that's that piece. That's quite a nice silver. It calls for just plain silver, but I couldn't find any of that in the Tamiya, just plain silver. So what I'm using is X11. It's silver dried out, just plain silver. I'm happy with this type of color. It's chrome silver, but I think it's good enough. So that's what I'm using. Okay, the next part I'm going to spray is these parts over here for the bomb. I think this is Little Boy. I think that was the bomb's name. The two were Little Boy and it was not Fat Man, it's I can't remember now. Anyway, I'm now going to spray these parts here. Okay guys, so that's now done. I just got to check what else has to become silver so I can almost spray it while the paint is in the gun. Be back now. Okay guys, this part must be glued in here. It's a bit difficult to figure out, but it looks like it's got to go in like that. What I would have expected is them to make little gadgets on the inside of the plane where you lock it into so you know it's properly level and in place, but unfortunately there's nothing, so when you put it in you can put it completely skew. That's the only thing I'm not too fond of at the moment, but I'm hoping by putting it in like that it will be correct. So when I come back I'll be greening this half and that half will go on to the other side of the plane, but I'll do that later. Then I still got to build the bomb that goes on here, which needs to be glued in there. Anyway guys, that will be gluing this in a few seconds, and the rest of it we'll be doing in the next video. Be back now. Okay guys, I'm gonna glue this in. I just wish this instructions were better. So I'm gonna glue it in like that. And there the camera goes to the ball of shit. Sorry about this guys. I'm gonna glue it in that position and no, wrong direction, and hope that is correct. So I'm quickly gonna get my glue and glue that into place. Okay guys, now to put it in place and hope this is correct. Okay guys, that's basically it. When I come back, I'll be finishing the video off. Be back now. Well guys, that's everything for this video. I could have made it longer, I'm not sure how long it is, but I decided that's it for now. In the next video we will be installing, if I can get it in view, we'll be installing all of this stuff over here in this area. So over there, there's 1, 2, 3 parts in the front and 2 parts at the back, assembling the bomb and getting that done, and then some another part that goes in the middle. Then there is one part that has to be assembled in the back over there, and once that's done, then we can start putting the plane together. Now the one piece I was talking about is that little piece there. As you can see over there, that sticks through like that, and then what happens, if I can find it, what happens is that piece there slots into that piece there, and it holds the wing in place. So that is what this is for here. So as you can see, the wing slots in there, and then you can get the wing nicely in position. So that part will still be put in later. That's what that piece looks like. There we go. So as I say, that goes in on that side, goes through, and that's what it looks like. Anyway, that's enough of that now for now, guys. So that's it. Thanks for any comments that will be left. Thanks to all everybody that's subscribed to our channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to us. Leave us a comment, it will be very appreciated, and hope to see you guys in the next video. This isn't a very big model. I know Boyd built a much bigger model of this kit. This is only 1:75 scale, I think it is, where Boyd did, I think, a 1:35 scale or 30 whatever. So if you want to watch see a nice big one of these planes being built, go over to Boyd's channel, Trekworks, for those who don't know what the channel's name is, and go watch him build it. So guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Happy modeling, and live long and prosperous. Cheers.